Listen to me, okay? We have better things to do than look after you and your little friend, okay? So off the beach right now.
Who the knows? We're the good guys, mate.
Sit down, put your socks down, look at me while I'm talking to you so I know you understand what I'm saying.
What is going on?
You stole the bag off the beach?
I didn't steal their bag, I had my own bag.
Bondi is one of the great fun parks. All natural and all free. And on show today is the world's biggest aerial surfing competition, the Boost Air Show. Over coming days, the world's hottest surfers will pull out all stops, competing for a $25,000 prize. As well as attracting the world's hottest surfers, Bondi is a magnet for the worst.
Oh, you're joking.
But living the surfing dream has its risks.
You spent some time on the front line.
The Boost Air Show has attracted thousands more visitors to Bondi.
To see the ugly side.
Lifeguards are on edge.
Yeah, you got a big comp on, big names surfing, and people just want to get down there. And it's the most dangerous part of the beach.
Probably couldn't have a worse hole at the backpackers rip at the moment.
Bacon herds swimmers out of danger.
Head in, mate. This is not a swimming area. Head across for us, mate. Okay, back to shore.
A teenage boy needs to be rescued.
Thank you. Please come again.
But minutes later, he's back in the very same rip.
Hey, guys. I don't know how many times we have to say it today. Don't swim here, please.
He's dead set, kidding himself, isn't he?
Go!
The boy is a poor swimmer. Despite disregarding directions, Bacon must pick him up again.
Hell, mate, if you come out in the water again, I'll kick you off this beach, eh?
Lifeguards suspect the boy and his mates are crying wolf.
If you're looking for a ride on the jet ski, we're not going to pick you up. It's not cool, mate. Don't swim here, mate. It's not safe. After the first time, we kind of pointed out the dangers and stuff like that, and he did it again, so.
Just 10 minutes later, the same boy is back a third time in the same rip.
Look who it is again in this rip. Seriously, buddy, I'll call the police if you keep doing this. Get the hell in here. I told you to swim in the red and yellow flag. Swim in now. Maybe we should just get the police down here for these two for the third time. Don't give up, mate. I'm not saving you anymore.
Lifeguards face a dilemma. Should they teach the boy a lesson and refuse to pick him up? His friend doesn't appear to be listening either.
Look how many more other people we've got to worry about, okay? Go swim up the other end, mate. It's not good here.
Bacon has no option but to pick the boy up a third time.
Just think someone could be dying right now while I'm rescuing you because you didn't listen.
Crying wolf is no harmless prank.
Kids like that, I understand, they want to have a go on the jet ski and make it a play, but what they don't understand is it's such an important bit of rescue equipment for us, and while we might be giving them a lift in and they're having fun, other people on the beach can be drowning.
Where are you from? I know he's from Australia. What suburb?
Oh, Boston. I was annoying him because I couldn't get back. It was too hard.
The boys disappear into the crowd, but it's not the last lifeguards will see of them. As the crowd drifts into the water, lifeguards step up patrols. A boy struggles in Backpacker's Rip.
Look who it is again in this rip.
Same guys from yesterday.
You take one or two guys away who are looking after those idiots, and before you know it, you've got me in here and then one other person on the beach.
Hey, mate, it's not funny, eh? Just come straight in. You think you're better than everyone else on the beach here, don't you? Mate, if you come out in the water again...
Listen to me, okay? We have better things to do than look after you and your little friend, okay? So off the beach right now. Seriously.
Lifeguards decide the message needs to be driven home, loud and clear.
Sit down, put your socks down, look at me while I'm talking to you so I know you understand what I'm saying. How often do you come to the beach?
A lot.
A lot? So you're born in Australia?
Yeah.
So you know about the red and yellow flags as well?
There is none.
There is none?
Yeah, but it's down the end of the beach.
Let's see, I can see 2 sets just from here. You're an Aussie, so you know that when you come to the beach, you swim between the flags because that's the safest place. If you were genuinely in trouble, as you're saying, then you should be swimming between the flags, not in the middle of a rip. Grab your shoes, leave the beach.
Like I said, mate, they've got a lot of people to look after down here. They don't need to waste their time.
No, but I was
on
being
people
serious. I
silly.
couldn't even catch a jet ski.
The boys could be charged for disrupting emergency services.
Those kids just thought it was a big joke, you know. I think swimming in rips and taking our concentration off the beach. You know, look how many people, it's 5:30 in the afternoon, look how many people we've got to still look after. Done rescue after rescue today, and the fact that we have to spend 5 minutes on those kids, you know, should be at home doing their homework Sunday night.
He's cut her leg off and it's really deep.
Yeah, got a major fin chop down at Backpackers.
The injury sounds so serious, Azza immediately calls paramedics.
It's real bad, Tez, so maybe want to call an ambo straight away.
Fin chop inside the leg. What happened? Someone else's board or your own board?
My own, because I lost one of my friends, so it must be my own one.
Caroline is 23, a backpacker from Sweden. She isn't aware how serious the wound is.
Do I need to go to hospital?
Yeah, you'll probably go to the hospital. You need a couple of stitches, but it's in a good spot.
Mouse checks for tendon or nerve damage.
Just move your toes a bit for me. You can feel all that all right?
Yeah.
Caroline? Wiggle your toes, that's good, that's great.
I heard a girl screaming right next to me. I'd seen her wipe out on her board, but I didn't know what was wrong with her. She stood up holding her face. I thought she'd been stung by a jelly or something, and I looked at her leg and it was like wide open. And so I pulled her in.
No, I just looked down and then I started screaming, not because of the pain, just because it looked so freaky.
Yeah, that's all right. Bake's done a really good job.
It's only the 3rd time Caroline has been surfing at Bondi.
Do you want to come over, Harries? Back it up and we'll just lift her straight up onto the back of the rhino.
Despite the serious injury, Caroline shows no signs of shock.
Right, what's your back of your leg?
Yeah.
Do you want to stay with it, mate? Yeah, sweet. She's as good as gold. Yeah, she's sweet. Mate, I've seen guys carrying a lot work with smaller cuts.
Yeah. Can I be a real surfer now when I had a fin cut?
That's it. Done it. Tick that box.
Yeah.
Late on the scene, Harries wants the gory details. Reassuring the patient is basic first aid.
Easily the biggest fin chop I've seen.
Great.
Sometimes forgotten.
I went on a surf trip last week for a week and so this is the first time since I came back I've tried to surf in Bondi.
So what is under there?
She got a good size cut.
Yeah, like how long do you think it is? That long?
Yeah,
that
about
wide as well? Like it's open right up?
It's quite more of it's a long cut, but it's more of a chunk. Sorry.
Okay.
The wound will require serious surgery.
Do you think you can wriggle over onto here? Thank you. Thank you. Thanks.
With Caroline in safe hands, Mouse does some forensic investigation.
As you can see, she snapped the fin out in her leg. That's been broken off. Look how solid they are. That's gone straight through her leg and snapped off. It's probably still in there.
Caroline's board will be looked after until she's released from hospital. Lifeguards rely on the public for information. A mother and daughter alert Reidy to a man in serious trouble.
Do you reckon there's like a heart attack, Mum?
Hi mate, how are you? A little bit short of breath. Yeah, any pain in your arm or anything? Okay, all right. I might pop you in the bike here and we're going to take you up to the tower. Is that all right?
George, a 71-year-old local, has a history of serious heart trouble. But before he gets to the tower, he collapses.
George? Can you hear me, George? Yeah, okay. You just keep breathing this oxygen in, all right?
Yeah, Bondi, he just collapsed. We've got him on oxygen now, barely conscious.
Does he take any medication?
Yes, what does he take?
What's that for?
his heart. So he's got heart problems.
Deep breath.
Lifeguards learn George has already had multiple heart bypasses.
George, we're going to lay you on this bed, all right, mate? Make our job a lot easier.
George's blood oxygen saturation levels are dangerously low.
Needs that oxygen on. You need that oxygen on, George.
Okay, we're going to get you checked out by a paramedic.
An ambulance is on its way, but George won't even accept oxygen therapy.
6 years ago, I have heart operation.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Open heart operation, and they put it 6 bypass.
72 male, collapsed, difficulty breathing, heart medication.
As well as being a lifeguard, Bobby works as a paramedic.
I was going to say you're in good hands, but now this bloke's turned up. There's trouble.
Did you have pain in your chest today at all?
Not today.
You can only do what you can do. He desperately doesn't want to go to hospital. I don't know if they can force him.
You're not going to hospital? No. Even don't think about it.
Keep still for a second.
Because I'm okay now. I feel okay.
George is known as Yuri in Russian.
Everything is perfect, I told you.
How do you feel, darling? Is he okay? Is he his normal self?
Not really.
Not really?
He always pretend to be good.
Oh,
don't complain. Why you complain?
Not even Yuri's wife can convince him to go to hospital.
Well, Yuri, it's my advice that you do get checked out by a doctor at least. I'd like to take you to hospital. If you don't want to come, I can't make you go.
No, don't. I'm going to buy doctor.
I'm going to call doctor straight away.
Good girl. Good girl.
No worries. I'm all right. No. I'm okay. That's it. Can I go home?
That's pretty much
Thank
it.
you very much. Thanks a lot.
No. One more sip of water before you go.
It's not vodka, I don't drink.
Ah.
Thank you very much. Bye. Oh, it is scary. So what now is okay? What can I say? I want to go home.
But just moments after George leaves, lifeguards are called back.
Sorry, we're going to have to bring George back in through here. He's about to collapse again.
Who's the same guy?
Yeah, George, he's just out there.
George has collapsed a third time.
All right, 1, 2, let's down, straight down. Nice and cool here.
No, don't give me a chair.
Looks like you're not having an option today, George.
Yuri?
You're going with him.
It's okay.
No, darling, I know you're okay, but there's obviously a problem here. We can't leave you, okay?
Like it or not, George is going to hospital. Four days earlier, beginner surfer Caroline suffered a gouging fin chop. Today, she's back to collect her surfboard.
How you feel? Yeah, I'm good now. I had to have surgery and stay 2 nights at hospital.
How many stitches?
I'm not sure, actually.
20, you reckon?
Probably, yeah. It's
Yeah,
quite big.
20 stitches for sure.
Quite a good cut.
Then, a small token of gratitude.
God, you know to get to a lifeguard's heart. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Nah, you're the best. You'll be able to take your shirts off eating these.
Brad Mallion has served as a lifeguard for 10 years.
All fun and games.
But his love for the beach also expresses itself in other ways.
Outside of lifeguarding, I have a massive passion for photography. Both jobs complement each other. Being a lifeguard has opened so many doors for me, especially with the community.
Brad uploads images of Bondi life to his website, Frothers.
It covers everything from surfing to sunrises to sunsets. It's just documenting what happens around the beaches in Bondi and the eastern suburbs. Being down here at Bondi, I always manage to get a few good shots of surfing, but when you've got the big boys in town, there's nothing like it. It's amazing stuff.
The final of the Boost Surf competition is underway. The world's best aerial surfers battle it out for the $25,000 prize. Hoppo's more concerned about what happens to the thousands in the crowd.
As soon as that finishes, all the people are going to go straight into this rip, which is pretty bad at the moment. It's going to cause a mayhem.
When the hooter sounds, 26-year-old Queenslander Josh Kerr emerges victorious. Bondi's lifeguards also patrol nearby Tamarama and Bronte beaches. Although less crowded, the two smaller beaches are notoriously dangerous.
Bronte picks up heaps of swell, picks up a south swell, an east swell and a northeast swell. And on a northeast swell, all the water from Tama and Bronny comes into Bronny and gets pushed out the permanent rip at Bronny. We call that the Chloe Express because the rip literally is so strong it goes almost around to Clovelly.
It's a quiet weekday morning in late summer. At Bronte, freelance photographer Fergus Woolveridge shoots images of everyday life at the beach. He's about to witness one of the most confronting rescues lifeguards have ever conducted. Suddenly, there's a radio call to the Bondi Tower. A 2-year-old girl has drowned at Bronte.
They're doing CPR, 2-year-old. Get down there. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Did you get that? Yeah, copy, Harries. We've got an ambulance laying now, mate.
2-year-old.
Do we need someone over there?
It's a 2-year-old doing the water.
Oh, mate, someone's...
Hey, I'll go, alright? You want to go?
The reporter I was with called me back, and I came running back down. She's like, "Oh, something's going on, in the water."
There's a little blob like swimming out, and then so I turned around and everyone was sort of looking, and I said, "Any strong swimmers? Go."
I've noticed all the other boys running around like crazy, and so something bad had happened.
And I heard the mum screaming, Noah.
It wasn't till I grabbed my board and I just seen just a tiny little body just behind the breakers. It turned out to be a little girl. Just as I saw her, she was trying, still going for it, up and down, head bobbing under the water. But not long after that, she just sort of flattened out and was underwater. And she was just like 5 or 6 metres from me underwater. It was heavy. By the time I got to her, she was blue, not breathing.
The distraught mother is on the shore. Mouse performs CPR on the girl's tiny body.
Yeah, I gave her two breaths. She just went from being blue and doing nothing to a little cough and a little like eye flicker, and then she started crying, and then Sammy started crying, and then we just had like a little hug, and then we had to get her in.
Meanwhile, the girl's father is also rescued. He was close to drowning himself.
Great life.
She awake?
Yeah, make sure she's awake. Keep her awake, okay? Yeah, okay, let's keep walking up to the car. Where's your husband? Because someone should be probably looking at him because he's taking some water too.
The tiny girl's name is Noah Kim. Her family are on holidays from Korea. Father June was underwater when he was rescued.
Your daughter should be okay, but you need to make sure someone looks at you and listens to your chest.
How long was she unconscious? Mate, who knows? Maybe 3 minutes.
That was insane. I'm paddling out, I can see her body in the water, just her body, and I got hit by a wave, lost my board, and she's like 5 metres from me.
Mate, and
then H-Man just threw me his board, and I was just yelling at these surfers.
And then once she came good and she vomited and that, we knew she was okay. I've turned around and the other surfers, the local Bronny guys, just had this other guy just holding him up. He was just like out as well, and I was just thinking, what's going on here,
Noah will spend 2 days in intensive care at Sydney Children's Hospital.
This is how quick this stuff happens, you can't tell people enough that, you lose your feet, you're gone within seconds, Kids ain't with me because I've got a 2-year-old, so, it's just that thought of not being able to get her back.
These guys did an amazing job. That definitely defies odds being a lifeguard. Just watching Mouse resus a 2-year-old child.
Unbelievable. I was just lucky Bobby was here too.
for us, you know, we know that the public safety is in our hands when we're down here, and we do everything we can to keep people safe. But when something big does happen, you know you're the only person that's either going to bring that person back to life or keep them alive.
You know, you come out of nowhere and pluck them out of the water, and you know, the gratitude and the look in their eyes is amazing. No worries, buddy, okay?
You get the chicken skin, you get the rush from the rescue, but you also get the lump in the throat, and you get that feeling that you take home that no one can take off you.
I'm going on. Just the hope of knowing that you can give that person a chance to see their family again is, for me, that's probably the best feeling I can get out of work.
He's all right, mate. We got him.
Well done, guys.
We got him, mate.
Bondi is a loud place. You've got up to 40,000 people on the beach. All different people playing their music, Brazilian people with their bongos, people playing the ball game, people screaming when the waves come. H on the megaphone. Girls asking Maxi for photos.
Favourite lifeguard!
Definitely takes something pretty special to cut through that noise.
Please do not swim here.
It's a fairly busy day, and me and Jesse are just on the water's edge, sitting in the Rhino.
You don't have to swim in this part.
I was kind of looking at the water, concentrating because there was a pretty bad rip running. You hear noise, the background noise. You always hear noise. Jennifer! And it's getting louder, and then louder.
Jennifer!
Your daughter?
Jennifer!
What does she have on? Purple skivvy. Rhino to Central. Hey, Box, we've just got a missing kid. Her name's Jennifer. But the mum, she's kind of like running around screaming out Jennifer, but she won't really tell us much more.
A missing girl is a serious thing.
Her name was Jennifer. She was 10 years old from Shanghai. And yeah, they come out here for Christmas.
Hey mate, was that her yelling I could hear in the background?
Yeah, screaming, top of her lungs.
No way.
Mate, I'm not joking, she cleared the water for us.
Mate, I can't believe it.
Please come back to shore.
Yeah, the megaphone, it works good. Turn it right up and everyone will hear what you're saying. But I think Mum's on about level 12. We've only got level 10.
Yeah, Box, I got some more, mate. She's got pink shorts on. Pink shorts and pink gloves.
Yes.
And pink gloves too.
Okay, copy that, mate. I've got the binoculars. He's going to have a look, have a bit of a scout for you.
Could be pretty easy to see with pink gloves on.
Think so, wouldn't it?
Many kids with pink gloves on, 30 degrees.
Can you show my other lifeguard friend the photo of Jennifer?
Yeah, I just picked the photo from her.
Oh, okay.
She's just playing here, just 10 minutes before, you know.
And she's got pink gloves on.
Yeah.
Okay, we should be able to see her then.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yeah. Central. The mum just showed us a photo, quite young. She was playing in the sand and around the water's edge here.
Okay, copy that, mate.
We're doing our best.
$5, Robbo, first to spot it.
The worst thing that could have happened to Jennifer was drown or get kidnapped. It comes straight to your mind straight away. It's just like, okay, we've got a missing person. Is she dead or is she alive?
We definitely don't want to find her in the water floating face down.
Yeah, look at that. There's a little kid out there. Look. Is there any girl out in the water called Jennifer? If anyone sees a Jennifer or Jennifer, you can hear us. Your mum's looking for you. We've lost a girl on the beach. Her name's Jennifer. She's wearing pink rubber gloves. She's been lost for about 15 minutes.
The mum is beside herself, and it's serious. We have to find Jennifer. You've got to really trust your instincts and look and think where a little girl might be. All little girls dress the same. They're wearing pink. Your eyes tune in to everything pink.
I tend to look around and I can't see any pink. It's like there's pink everywhere, but I just can't see it.
haven't heard any confirmation from the tower.
Any sign on Jennifer?
Jennifer's mother!
Jennifer's mum. Hello? But she's definitely not in the water because we would have seen her.
Got her.
Bondi Essential Beauty, we've got location, mate, on the kid. She's got the gloves in her hand and she's looking around.
I'm actually interested to see Jennifer myself, and I think the whole beach is too.
Yeah, we found Jennifer.
Yeah, mate, we're out. We'll bring the mum down. She's in between second and third ramp, exactly halfway up the beach.
Surprisingly, she was not too far away, definitely in her mum's earshot.
Sit on the back and we'll take you to Jennifer.
Ask her what's her surname.
Jennifer!
What's her surname?
What's your surname? Okay, where you are now, hit the left through the crowd, and then
If you guys follow your nose straight, you'll run straight into it.
I've got her. We found her.
Jennifer! Where's Jennifer?
Hey, Jennifer?
Oh, yeah.
Hello? Is that your mum, Jennifer? She's been worried.
Jennifer, where are you? What time is it?
I know if I was Jennifer's mum, I wouldn't be able to speak the next day.
She was worried.
Yeah,
Thank you very
that's
much.
okay. Your mum was worried about you, Jennifer.
Yeah.
She was calling out.
Oh, it's all right. No more tears. Yeah, I was scared too. What's your ears? Yeah, yelling. See you, Jennifer.
Bye-bye.
That's all right.
You know, because I will send the message after, just take me 2 minutes. While I look at her, I lost her, My heart jumped to here. Thank you for your help. Thank you so much.
I never got to the bottom of the pink rubber gloves. Is she going to get like a disease or something off the sand? Bondi's a beautiful beach, and we get people from all over Sydney, all over the country, and all over the world coming to visit. 98% of the people we get at Bondi are awesome.
Get the f***ing camera off my front drop, yeah!
And then I guess you've got 2% that are rat bags that want to ruin it for everyone.
He was the one with the drugs, not me. You saw him.
Rhino to Central. Go ahead, Bish. Mate, just got a confirmed scoping of bags by a couple. They're just right on the straight from the tower, right on the water's edge.
Bisho's just radioed through. There's a guy who's come up to him saying that there's a couple of people who have been getting around the beach looking a bit suspicious.
Mate, appreciate it. We'll keep an eye on it.
His name's Hayden and he's been onto these guys for nearly an hour now.
Yeah, I've got the girl.
The guy's behind the jet ski sign.
Just put the camera on him, keep an eye on him and see what happens, buddy.
Copy, mate. They fit the bill.
We really love catching bag thieves. It just saves someone from having a really bad day. Except the bag thief. Maybe he's going to have a bad day.
Have you got him ready?
Yeah. There's the girl.
Yeah. I got him. You get an idea when people are not quite right. When you see them generally, they won't just go straight and sit down. They'll wander through and they'll zigzag and move around until they're looking around at 360 degrees.
About 30 metres in front of the boys, down towards on the water's edge.
They sit down today?
No,
got him. Yep, got him.
Red bag. I've got him here on it. There's a bag on its own with shoes.
Yeah. We'll get him.
The way we catch these guys is we use our CCTV cameras and then get the footage. Then we can go down and detain them and then pass them on to the police.
They just went, that was a stolen bag. They just went through it all, pulled the wallet out.
Yeah, he's two. Okay. He's two. That's the
left the
stolen
bag.
bag they had.
He's going back.
So they've done it, right, walked away, and what they've done, they've come back and people will think both bags are theirs. Let's see if they take the red one. You watch. Red one.
Yeah, red
They've taken the red as well. We're not the only ones watching the bag thief. Hayden is also on the case.
Should we go and get him?
split up. Guys gone one way, girls gone the other.
Got him, bloke's just fronted him. Mate, they're having a fight outside Bondi Surf Club right now.
I don't think the crook was expecting a punch up on the promenade. He bit off more than he could chew.
He's chasing him out the back of the surf club. They're gone behind the bucket lift.
Who the f*** are you? Who are you?
You're caught, buddy. Just relax.
This is robbery.
Walk him out to the grass.
Yeah, people came from all angles. It was great. You had parkies, you had lifeguards, you had people from the public.
Who the f*** are you? We're the good guys, mate. Charging you cunts for assault. Let go of your shirt, buddy.
Police, please. I'm just with the lifeguards down at Bondi. We've caught a bag thief out the back of the pavilion, but he's sort of being aggressive, and there seems to be a fight unfolding at the back of the pavilion.
Yeah, he definitely wasn't a big bloke, but for his size, he was super strong. It took like 5 of us to hold him still.
He's pretty aggro, though. I wouldn't let him go at all.
What is going on?
You stole a bag off the beach?
I didn't steal a bag. I had my own bag.
And he left with a red bag, but...
Hurry up!
Shush. Mate, calm down. There's kids around.
With a citizen's arrest, you can only use reasonable force. If you go further than that, then he can get off scot-free and you can be in some trouble.
You haven't been unlawful arrest. Mate, I want these officers, whoever the these are charged. Yep, who the are you?
Just calm down.
None of you have even produced badges or nothing at me.
No, they're coming, mate.
Who are you?
Bag thief, welcome to Bondi.
Don't try and bite him, mate.
I haven't bitten no one.
No, you try to.
No, cut it out.
I'd put some cuffs on him straight away.
Hey, mate, you're under arrest, all right?
Yeah, I don't even know what for.
You can watch it all on Bondi Rescue, buddy.
It's a good little sting. I'm rapt to be involved.
Hayden's story is that he's had his bag stolen in the past and now he's really passionate to catch all thieves that are stealing on the beach.
Yeah, we've got him. We've been watching him for about 25 minutes.
I told
walking.
you guys to do that.
And then, and then that's when they went and took one.
We'll just go back to the police station and work it all out.
So why does the victim have to go back to the police station? Oh. Throw me in here.
I'm pretty bumming we didn't get the girl. You know, we got her on video. Maybe the cops will get her later. Best part for me was seeing all the local people stand up, and they hate seeing it as much as we do, and it was unreal to have a few of the local guys involved and a few civilians kind of just jumping in to help out.
Good guys, mate.
Hopefully it sends a message to the rest of them out there that we're onto them and we know they're doing it, and we'll throw the book at them.
There's a guy in the southern corner.
Is it Harry south corner?
Yeah, H, they've got their hands up, mate. You have to go and get him.
I'm on the way, mate.
H is one of the lifeguards down here that I look up to. He knows more about this place than anyone else that works down here.
I've spent my whole life in the ocean since I was a kid. I could swim before I could walk.
Come on, H, get out there.
Mate, for me, it's doing what I absolutely love.
Never swim outside the flags. Yeah. Okay?
H is now 63 and it's getting a lot harder every year for him to pass a fitness test.
Every lifeguard has to pass the ocean test to get their job. You've got to meet the standard.
Got to put the team together again this season and H is on the borderline.
Then it's run around the witches' hats, then same again.
The M-shaped course is a swim, board and a run, and they need to go through that twice.
Once that first person crosses the line, it's up to everyone else to finish within 5 minutes.
Mate, I'm like this, I'm so nervous.
My job's my job as long as I pass the test. End of subject. Thanks, Corey.
No worries, legend.
XL 2mm tape should keep the Sea Dog quite warm.
The young guys, they've all got these brand new suits. H is wearing a massive wetsuit. I don't think it's doing him any favours at all, and he can't afford to lose any time.
Mate, is there any handicap for the old Sea Dog? Can I start there?
3, go! I thought I'd give him a little tap. So he got about probably 4 or 5 steps on him. So it's going to be difficult for him. Dean's got a good lead at the moment, so hopefully H can hang on here and doesn't drop too much time.
If I failed this test today, it'd be a whole rehash of my life.
H is shaving it very, very tight if he does the same time for the second half. Probably about 3 minutes behind at the moment. Yeah, boys left to give him some encouragement to run him through it. So hopefully he'll hang on, but he stopped paddling, it's not real good. Oh. He actually stops, and I'm wondering whether he's waiting for a wave or whether he's actually having a heart attack.
Yeah, the wetsuit. I was trying to undo the stupid yoke thing, but I was in a bit of... I was quite tired, actually. I'm going to make it. I'm going to make it. I know I'm going to make it because I've done the work. All the boys have a different way of training over winter time. I go over to the warmth of Java. It's 32 degrees, beautiful sunny. I'm swimming in the lagoon, running in the jungle, surfing. It's not training. I hate training. I think training should be banned. And my dream takes me back to the nightmare of the lifeguard test each year.
I think H, looking at him coming back, he'll need every edge he can get.
The first guy goes across the line and that's when the time starts. Got 5 minutes to get across that line or no more job.
Deano's gone all out, he's crossed the line. H now has 5 minutes.
Yeah, H-man sort of lapped him and called out a bit of encouragement as I went past.
I know I could be one of the guys up the front there pushing it, but I prefer to be up the back pushing guys like H-man across the line.
That's as hard as I can go. That's 100%, and I pride myself on being able to get out and preserve human life.
For me, being an old sea dog, sea dogs don't panic. We know what's going on. I've done it too many times. You've got to pace yourself.
Yeah, H. Big last run, mate.
H gives me so much knowledge about this place and being a lifeguard. If I can give back to him by getting him across that line, then I'm happy to give that to him.
You know, as far as lifeguarding goes, it's fantastic in life if you do what you love. I love life, I love lifeguarding. It's gratifying. Plus, you're looking after people.
Oh, he's got about a minute and a half.
Go, H. 50 minutes. Go, H. Go, son. Go, everything you got down here, H. Let's go. Go. Come on, push. Everything you got. Go, H.
At the end of the day, it's great to see the teamwork and how much they actually want H to be here this season on the service.
That's it, well done. Well done. What is it? 23, 28.
He's got 25 seconds to spare. You can't get any closer than that.
Water was beautiful. The dugongs aren't made to run on the sand.
Once I get through the test, I just feel light. It's a great feeling of another chapter.
All the team is now set. It's great to have everyone back, and I think this summer is going to be better than ever.
Woo! Another one down, I love it.
Bondi is one of the beautifulest places in the whole world. It's such an iconic place. People come from all over the world to get a slice of the action, but not everything always goes to plan. And it's so surprising to really witness how people react to being rescued, and you just don't know what you're going to get.
Out in front, he's got a cap on. Looks like a surf lesson, it's not.
I noticed a guy in a bit of distress.
I was near the flag area and got a call from Harries.
You don't get your standard surfer going out with a silver swimming cap.
You don't belong in the ocean.
I had to get him on my board because he couldn't stay on his, and he was having the best time.
It was the greatest ride of his life. He's so happy.
You're going to go in the water or stay over here, eh?
Yeah.
Where the flag's going. He's pretty animated. I think it's his first time in the ocean.
He is my mother's workmate, and we go surfing here because it's a very famous beach. He likes some extreme sports.
Doing what we do, you need to be physically fit. Lives depend on it.
Whippet's taken out the annual lifeguard race. Everyone's wondering what his secret is. What's he on? He's on some crazy diet, training, eating regime, and we all want a piece of it.
Boys and Nicola, stoked you guys have taken the challenge, the 30-day challenge. I challenged everyone to do the 30-day challenge this year because I know what good things it's done for me. I used to be a complete pig. Beer, pizza, smashed them all in. And since taking on the challenge myself, I've seen the improvements in the way you look, but more importantly, the way you feel and how much fitter and stronger I am. Over the next 30 days, we're going to give up a few things. We're going to increase our training. It's all about detoxing the body, getting rid of a lot of the unnecessary toxins that we put into it. In a nutshell, the 30-day challenge is predominantly diet-based. No bread, rice, pasta, no alcohol, no coffee, and no milk. Add on top of that, training. Try and train every day, 5 times a week at least, and that'll get you your best results. Anyone who's caught cheating the first time, 100 burpees. Anyone who's caught cheating the second time, Hoppo's given me permission to make them clean the toilets and the change rooms, top to bottom.
Probably me clean them.
I try and keep fit, and I thought maybe put that little bit extra in, you get that extra little six-pack down there.
We've got the guys from Measure Up down here today. We're going to get some body scans, which are pretty cool. They're going to give you the amount of kilos of fat you've got in your body and also a body fat percentage. So at the end of the 30 days, we'll measure up again and see what results we've got.
Hands flat down there, Matt.
I think there was definitely a few of us who weren't quite feeling at our peak, and we had a little bit of room to improve upon.
Well, I've got 10 kilos more muscle than him. That's what's going on. So if I lose 10 kilos of body fat, I'll be better than that.
At this stage, it's the tortoise and the hare.
We've been working together for a long time now, and it's funny. He said, "You want to team up with me?" And I went, "Oh, no, here we go."
Known boxing since we're 5 years old. He's come on, worked over 20 years. We don't really get on the beach together that much these days, so when we do, it's generally something normally happens. On that day, wasn't a lot going on, but the tide was starting to run out.
Could have a possible 3 or 4 here. We were just talking about things and saying, always something happens when we're together. And nothing had happened for the whole day. And all of a sudden...
That girl waving box.
You might have to go for a paddle.
Yeah, Box is going in for that.
I went in first because he doesn't move as quick as me.
He's in.
Come in, hey.
Go, bike.
Come in.
He's got 4.
Grab hold.
As soon as I got out in the water, all of a sudden, there was a few people needing my help, and I needed backup.
You all right?
I noticed he had 4 people, one really struggling, and with it so small, I was a bit hesitant to go in. I was waiting to the very last moment until I had to strip off.
It looks like Box has never done a rescue before.
Right, you okay?
You'd think your best mate, Hop, would just come and help me and back me up, but I don't know where he is.
Could you head that way?
I gave him that little bit of extra time so he could struggle that bit longer and fire him up a little bit more until I finally got out there and helped him out.
Here we go, backwards.
You all right?
struggling, mate, box.
I'm struggling to get my patient in, and Hoppo just takes the easy option. He's got this little kid.
Baby, you stay there. Hey, walk in towards this way for me, all right?
I went that little bit slower once I had the girl on the board, so then I wouldn't have to go back. Box had to go back for more rescues.
Can you swim?
No.
What are you doing out here? Huh? Head that way, head that way. All right, all right.
Then another one appeared.
All right. Oh, hey, so funny. Come on. Out.
I went in for one, and then it just like, it's like they all followed each other. It was just... After that rescue with Hoppo, there was no chance I wasn't going to get him back.
You all right, Hop? 3, 4.
There were definitely a few guys that were taking a 30-day challenge a lot more seriously than others. For me, I just wanted to do it. I wasn't really putting myself against anyone.
They really showed a good level of determination. The sort of food they were eating really improved.
Just a bit of chicken, salad, ain't no carbs on my plate.
Now, halfway through the 30-day challenge, it's becoming pretty difficult trying not to have a beer and not have the coffee. I find it very, very difficult.
My revenge on Hoppo was trying to catch him cheating on Whippet's 30-day challenge. Hello, mate.
What's doing, mate?
We decided to put some hidden cameras in my unit. There's a camera right in there. Try to catch him out eating and drinking all the wrong stuff. We've got a camera in here too.
No way. Absolutely nailed that.
Just preparing all the food.
Things that the team can't eat on the 30-day challenge.
Got lasagna, the garlic bread's ready to go in the oven.
Bread, rice, pasta. Cut out dairy, so milk and cheese. And definitely no alcohol.
I'm not on no 30-day challenge. Maxi walked straight into my house and said, "Can I have a glass of red?" I said, "You're not allowed to drink." He goes, "Yeah, boys." Hoppo was really easy. He was just like too easy. Yeah, the best was when we brought out the cheesecake. Oh, that cheesecake looks that good, mate. I didn't think it was going to pan out as good as it did. Not one person ate one bit of salad.
Right, boys, stoked with the effort you guys have put in. We'll give you one last little chance to own up to any indiscretions, because we did make a rule at the start that there would be 100 burpees on offer if anyone got caught breaking the rules. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I did do a bit of sneaky investigation, so gather around, boys, have a little seat. Oh, is that you eating garlic bread?
When I saw the video, I was really surprised. I didn't twig one bit.
Maxi's woofing into some lasagna.
He put the lasagna right next to me and he knew I'd crumble.
Once I saw that red wine, I saw lasagna and saw that cheesecake, I was gone.
So we're going to enforce the first rule, 100 burpees, eh? Punishment's a punishment and rules are there to be broken. If you break them, you got to do it. 3, 4.
I was not surprised when Kerbox had got Hoppo and Maxi to falter from the diet.
There's 15. That's 30, boys. Keep it up. That's 50, boys. Let's go. Come on, let's go, let's go. 15 to go. Let's go, keep it up. Last 10. 2. And 1. Good job.
100 burpees. I nailed him.
Well done.
You only live once, and as long as I can still get to that person in time, which I can, I know I can, it's all that matters. I could have all the cheesecake I want.
I definitely think that when tourists come down, they can look at the conditions and they can look deceivingly safe. Unfortunately, with the tide, all our rips start to flare up.
There's people like 5 feet from the shore and they're nearly drowning. They're not far out, but they're in a bit of strife.
Dunstan and I get the call to investigate 2 swimmers down the south end. You could see these 2 swimmers were in a lot of distress. That rip just had complete control of them and they were just getting taken out to sea. You You could see these two swimmers were in a lot of distress. That rip just had complete control of them and they were just getting taken out to sea.
Guys, swim to the side.
Nicola attempted to give them direction and quickly surmised that it was pointless.
Go, Dunny, go.
They're both in.
I wouldn't say they were completely hysterical yet, but they were definitely in the realms of quite a bad panic.
They're trying to swim against it and they're going backwards. They were doing the Michael Jackson moonwalk in the ocean, going backwards like this.
When we got them onto the board and they kind of caught their breath, they almost erupted into laughter. And I think for a lot of people, it's that embarrassment. Also, I think she was somewhat losing her swimmer top. So I think she was having a little giggle to herself as she was trying to keep her modesty. As soon as we got them into the beach, like, oh, thanks a million, thanks a million. It did not take long to realise that Declan and Kelly were Irish.
They just dragged us out too far. I couldn't swim anymore and I couldn't breathe. Just kept going under. I thought I was going to die.
The Irish definitely have an uncanny ability to find any rip on the beach.
Thought it would have been like Coogee and it would have been all right, but it's not.
I've got to love the Irish. My dad's Irish. My whole family's Irish, so...
The sharks don't get you, the waves will.
Today's the last day of the 30-day challenge. We've had the boys over the last 30 days following a bit of a diet plan and training regime. Judgment Day. Oh, yeah. How are we? You ready to go, boys? Who's going first?
Hoppo.
I'll go first.
Had a few little slip-ups, so I'm worried that it might come out, might blow out a little bit.
I'm pretty anxious to find out my results. I'm pretty excited to eat some naughty, complex carbohydrates.
The winner of the 30-day challenge is the person who loses the most body fat percentage comparing where they start to where they finish. So the idea is to maintain your muscle mass whilst losing as much excess fat as possible. Boys and Nicola, thanks for taking part in the 30-day challenge. One little thing we agreed on at the start was whoever lost would be cleaning the toilets over the road. So the winner of the first inaugural Bondi Lifeguards 30-day challenge, with a bit of an outstanding effort and a result of 20.1% transformation. The ultimate, the Gons. Mate, you can eat that. Well done, Gons. Some of the other massive mentions was Beardy lost 4.1 kilos. Nicola lost 7.5 kilos. So that's a massive change in 30 days. And Hop. Bottom of the list was Hoppo. You actually lost a bit of weight still, all of fat, which is good. You put on a bit of muscle mass, so that didn't help your thing, but you lost over 1 kilo of fat. But you'll be over in the dunny scrubbing away the sabo.
No matter what position you are, how long you've been here, if you're the one that's come last in this competition, everyone knew the rules, well, you've got to go and do it. There's no excuses.